Well, we're going to try this. It may not work because my battery's low. And I've noticed a lot of people are putting on those, how did I get into the hobby? Well, I guess mine started back in 72, 71. It's 19, by the way, not 18. I went to a department store there it's back when I lived in Henderson, Kentucky, called Cook's. It was either Cook's or Clark's. Because it changed its name to Cook's, then it went out of business. I think it was Clark's. Me, my mom and dad, and my sisters, we all went there. It was like regular, like a Walmart, you know. Except this is back before there was a Walmart. And we were allowed to buy one toy apiece. Well, somehow or another, I ended up in the model section. And I still remember what I built. It was a German officer car. I believe it may have either been a Rolls Royce or a Mercedes Benz. I know I had a crank in the front to crank the engine because I put that in backwards. I wanted that. And my mom, being mom, says, "You sure?" Yeah, I wanted to build it. I didn't, first model I ever saw, I wanted to build this silly thing. And she says, "All right, but don't come crying to me if you don't finish it." You know, we got home. I had my tester's tube glue. Now we're talking old school here now. I didn't have a knife. I didn't have files or sandpaper. All I had was the model and a tube of tester's glue. Well, I got the parts off the tree as I went along, and I built it. But Mom had made me a deal that if I built that one, she would buy me another model. Well, I built that one. Only made one mistake on it. I put the crank in backwards, so we had to get under the car to crank started. And from that point on, I just started building them all the time. And now back then, there was no hobbies, no hobby shows or model car shows or contests or clubs or anything like that. You basically either learn how to do it on your own or you didn't do it. So this is not only that far back, this is back before internet, YouTube, or all that. You're pretty much on your own if you built one. But that's okay. We learn as we go along. I know I have. Of course, now I paint them and everything else I can think of to the poor things. So that's pretty much how I got into it. Of course, back in 2021 or 2001, I had a job that pretty much tied me up all the time. When I say all the time, I mean I was a manager of a pizza place, and I was on 24/7 call. When they were open, they could call me anytime they wanted to come in, so I had to quit building. Got back into this in 2015. Yeah, so I've been doing it ever since. But I tell you this, some of the builds that I do, I have forgotten the basics. That's why my 48-hour build ain't done right now. I'm doing one basic that I always did do. For some reason I stopped doing it. I am painting the body, but I'm sanding between the coats to make sure it looks good. It comes out slick. And that's about it. I can remember when bare metal foil came out. It was the must-have, I guess you could say. There was no Pegasus wheels. There was no brake drums from Pegasus. I mean, all the stuff you have today, I didn't have it when I was a kid. You built whatever wheels were in the box. That's actually before I even got out of it. Here's my story. Feel free to comment or whatnot. Have a good one. Bye bye.